Hello guys, and today we have another review, and this time it's on the Action Skin Series Lock Blaster, which is a really cool spring-powered lever action blaster. And this is probably my third favorite, as I said in my top 5 favorite videos. Yes, we have the blaster wall, and we have a shelf with dart storage, or darts, and my addiction, kind of. Monster and one Red Bull. Yeah, that's gonna grow. Either way, today we're reviewing this blaster, which costs $15, and it's really good. So let's get into it. Starting at the front. At the front, we have no N-Strike barrel lock. Unfortunate, but this is an action blaster. So yeah, forgivable. At the top, we have a tactical rail, and this is a Picatinny, or sort of a Picatinny, I'm not really sure. It works with Picatinny. And we also have this iron sight here and a rear iron sight here, which gives for a really nice view, but this blaster is not accurate enough for you to utilize them without using half lengths. But this blaster has a lot of moddability, and I'll talk about that later. At the bottom here we have one sling mount right here, we have another one back here, and here we have the lock thing. It's pretty fun, it's a gimmick. Basically, you have to lock it with this button, and then you can rotate this. And when you rotate it in the correct position, you can press this in, and now you can fire the blaster. Now, so you don't have to spin this around, you can just lock it, which prevents you from priming. But it's I don't really use it that often, and when you do unlock the blaster, these things won't spin enough to actually lock your blaster, which is a good thing. This this is a really nice semi-circular front grip that I really like. Although this does kind of look like this is supposed to be the front grip. Yeah, that ain't comfy. This is a lot of comfy. I really like this. Also, to unlock it, you have this QR code right here, which then gives you the animation, that stuff. I'll probably put it there. Hope I don't forget. And yeah, you can also take that out, so not the best thing. Now up here with the cylinder, this is an 8-round cylinder that you can load full-length darts in from either side, and you can rotate it. It does have clickiness more than the Doomsday Horrifier, which is behind the pink point, but it doesn't still click in as much as I would like it to. Also, you can take this cylinder out. It is not super easy, especially if you have darts inside. Wait a minute. But yeah, you can take out the cylinder. I think I might just have a really strong one, but that is not very easy to get out. To get it in, it's way easier, as you just saw. And of course you can just prime it and then fire. And then fire. Of course, you can also load half lengths. Yeah, you can just push them down. And even though they do have a dart bag, it grips them enough to the point where you can actually fire. And as far as I can see, it shoots them slightly better, or slightly at a higher velocity than full lengths, even though you didn't mod this thing, which is really cool. Also, to get to the whole back portion here, I don't know why I'm so stuttering, but you do have this grip, which is very comfy, and this lever, which is also a part of the grip, which it could be a bit more rounded off to feel a bit better, and this is a bit wobbly, but it's a pretty comfy grip that, yes, is way comfier when you don't have the lever. But even with the lever, it's still pretty comfy. Now the lever is not the best. It, as I said, it does wobble around, and it is not the best build. But god damn, this is a smooth prime. No, literally, pinky. I primed it with my pinky, which just comes to show that lever actions are really good for spring-powered blasters, because you're using a lever, which is the best thing to compress something, rather than just a straight pullback. So yeah, that is an 80. This shoots at 80 to 90 FPS, similar to the Doomsday, although some people seem to have some weaker ones, some of them have some stronger ones. I seem to have one of the stronger ones. And the trigger. Yes, I almost forgot about the trigger. The trigger is nothing too crazy. It does wobble around a bit, as you can see, but it is a pretty snappy trigger. Nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. Also, when you actually fire this blaster, because it does have a slightly longer barrel than like something on the Doomsday, it does sometimes hit the inside of the barrel, and the accuracy is not the best. But it is still better than most blasters. So overall, the overview is pretty good. Now to the design, my favorite part besides the lever action. This thing looks amazing. There are very few blasters that look better than this. The only one that comes to mind, honestly, for me are the Fury X and maybe the Pinpoint in some ways, but no. There are some blasters that look better than this, but only barely. This looks amazing. This whole texturing in the front, this chain, and the whole this grip, all the warnings and stuff, and just the color scheme of white and then steel, silver, black all over it, and red. Usually I like blue more than red, but whew, this looks amazing. And not only to say that, you can use it off the hip, you can use it right up here, which is a bit less comfy, but you can still do it, and I do it most of the time. And you can also do this. Or, you know, that is super cool. It is not very functional because you can hurt your hands a bit. I do not have sensitive hands, but my hands are my fingies are pretty thin. So it can get irritating, but god damn, that is fun. And I just love putting it like this far away. It just is so compact and huge at the same time. Yeah, now plastic quality. Plastic quality is of course the biggest problem of this blaster, because this is an 8-shot lever action huge blaster for only 15 to 20 bucks. So plastic quality does not suck by this bad. For example, here in the front, well, this pushes in. The grip, well, it pushes in. Although it's a bit hard to show you. Yeah, I'm not really good at that. But it does push in some places. Now, those places aren't as important to the blaster. So actually when you're holding to it, even though the grip is pretty important, but honestly, they're sturdy enough to the point where it doesn't really change much. Only reason why that would be an issue is, well, it is cheaper, so you will feel it. But the plastic is good enough and good in most places that you will actually use, and it's important to have good plastic, that the blaster is pretty good and it doesn't actually flex. So that is a pro. So overall, the plastic quality, while it does have X-Shot plastic, the plastic feels better than basically all Elite 2.0 blasters, besides the Double Punch and kind of the Moto Bliss. The Moto Bliss does have higher quality plastic, but it is creaky, mainly the white compartment up here. I will be redoing all reviews that I did before the Fury X, because this looks amazing. Yeah. And because I can. Ha! But yeah, this blaster, freaking amazing. For $15. But without further ado, let's go to the firing range. So, I'll be shooting the log blaster with the extra waffle head darts. At the target over there, I'll be shooting one cylinder and then another one. I'll be just standard priming it, not single-handed priming because it's not really that easy. Let's go. Okay, I don't know where in the fuck I'm going. I already filmed that before because right now, outside it's pretty furious. A lot of wind and rain. Okay, it's not raining right now, but a lot of wind. Thank God I filmed like 4 firing tests. 5 actually. This, the pinpoint, and the loadout pack. So what do I think about this blaster? Firstly, let's talk performance. Performance, really good. 80-90 FPS, meaning you can get 90 to 100 feet shots angled. Really good. And actually, they're downsizing it themselves. They say 85 feet, I think, on the box, and it hits farther than that. Thank you, X-Shot. Very few companies get that right. Thank you very much. Also, it's $15. I love it. Also, modability. You can convert this to a lot of different stuff from games. You can also just put in better components. You can make cylinders for this because you can remove this one. You can make different kind of cylinders. I'm pretty sure you could make this a magazine-fed blaster, although it might not be as easy. But for $15, getting something that is so smooth, feels so good, is so long and big and cool looking, it performs well, it is very decent, and you can do this. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay? I didn't say the name wrong. Okay. God. Either way, yeah, this is an amazing blaster. If you want to buy it. No link because just search out the name. I'm too lazy to do that, and also I live in Croatia, so basically any links that I put will not be relevant to you. If you do live in some countries and are interested where to buy blasters, you can ask me and I probably will know what to answer if you live in Europe or somewhere else. Like, mainly most of the times my answer will be Amazon Germany, if you're close to me, and Blaster Time. So yeah, although I'm having some problems with Blaster Time, I hope I can fix that. Either way, I hope you like this video. And of course, Monster. I love them. If I get enough money, I will get all the monsters that I've tried and taste test them. I do have the Monster the Doctor in the freezer right now. I already tried it, but it's going to be getting there. Also, Red Bull. This one's actually kind of decent. All the other ones are especially the sugar-free. That is literal Red Bull, but with 2 liters of additional water. It's dog shit. Or dog piss, since it's watery. Either way, I hope you liked this video. If I missed something, which I probably did, let me know. And I hope, subscribe. Please, subscribe. Yeah, either way. My name is Nixie, and bye bye.